A week ago, Michelle and I moved from Washington, D.C. to Kentucky, and the transition has been a little bumpy. We came here with dreams of homesteading, making our first home, reconnecting to the land, developing a community, and for me, rediscovering Kentucky, where I grew up. But we've got a lot of work ahead of us, much more than we expected and planned on. Our flooring situation is a bit of a mess. I've never installed floors before, but I can only assume that this is not the way to do it. One of the first things we had to fix was our hot water heater, but that posed a lot of problems just getting it installed. And then after it was installed, we had two new problems. The drain on the bottom sticks out too far, so the doors don't close properly. And because we did it before we did the floors, now the flooring isn't going to go under the hot water heater. Like any old house, ours has a whole bunch of quirks, like a bunch of switches that don't seem to do anything. Our septic system needs a pump to operate, and let's just say I don't think the electrical is up to code. And then there is our roof, which needs to be replaced. And a leak in the roof has caused this. Yes, that is mold. The yard is horribly overgrown, filled with trash and piles of dirt. There is this nearly dead tree, which is far too close to the house. And my property is covered with hundreds of invasive honeysuckles. And these are the problems that I know about. Who knows what else we're going to find? But I still think that there is a whole lot of potential. This area, I'm going to do raised beds behind the house. Right here, going to build a greenhouse, and all of this is going to happen within the first year. And then I want to do water catchment off the roof to catch rainwater that's falling from the roof, and then bring it over to these gardens. And then I've got this old building which used to be a well house. Got the well still down there and a very old pump. Want to rebuild all of that to eventually irrigate a massive garden. And then I'm thinking about this space for a whole bunch of fruit trees. And then I love the idea of having ducks in our backyard, in addition to also having chickens. Do you think I can turn this building into a coop or house for either of them? And then once I remove all the invasive plants in the understory, I want to repopulate it with native species, edibles. We think it would be really cool to do mushrooms in the forest. And I also have this idea of raising some pigs, but we'll see how that goes. Now we have a whole lot of work ahead of us, but I believe that the dream and the reasons we moved from DC to Kentucky are still alive and well. We're not going to fix it all in a day, a week, a month, years probably to really realize the dream that I want to see on this property. But I'm very excited to start and document that process and share it with you all on my YouTube channel. So if you think that that's interesting and you aren't subscribed, hint, hint, subscribe, because I'm going to be learning along the way, sharing all the stuff that I learned, the many mistakes that I will make, so hopefully you don't make them as well if you have dreams of homesteading or just living generally a happier, healthier, more sustainable life, because that's my goal. That's what I try to do. So thank you very much. I appreciate you for watching this video, and until next time, my name is Tyler Lloyd. See you guys later. Bye.